Thanks for joining me today for this short webcast. I'm going to talk to you about how you can send alerts for only a specific management pack within System Center 2012 Operations Manager. My name's Pete Zerger. I'm a managing principal consultant for a company called Infront Consulting Group. I'm an MVP in System Center Cloud and Data Center Management, frequent Twitterer and blogger at SystemCenterCentral.com. So the question comes up a fair bit. How can I send alerts to my Exchange administrator for only the Exchange Management Pack, or to my SQL DBA for only SQL-related alerts? And at first, this might seem complicated or not achievable, but it's actually very simple if you remember one very important fact, and that is every rule, every monitor, every object discovery, every task in Operations Manager all have one thing in common. They all have a target. Sometimes you'll see that listed as type, sometimes you'll hear it referred to as class. So whether you're seeing type, target, or class, just park that in the back of your mind that those are three words that all mean the same thing. So I'm going to go to the notifications area of my administration workspace in my operations console. Notifications are a three-step process. I've already set up my notification channel, my SMTP channel, which really tells Operations Manager how I'm going to send my alerts. So if we have a look there quickly, you'll see that I've got a default SMTP channel. I've plugged in the name of my Exchange server, bearing in mind this could really be any SMTP server. It doesn't have to be Exchange. And if you're monitoring Exchange, it might be better that it's not. The subscribers telling, in step 2, telling Operations Manager who we're going to send these alerts to and what their addresses are. So for email, naturally that's going to be an email address. If you were sending SMS alerts or instant messages, we'd have some different formatting there. When we get to step 3, which is where we're going to focus in this demo, this is where we set up the notification subscriptions, and this answers the question, what are we going to send? So let's talk about alerts for the Exchange administrator in this case. So I'll create a subscription called Exchange Alerts, and then I come to my criteria. So how can I filter the alerts that are going to be sent via email to my Exchange administrator down to specifically Exchange Alerts? It all comes back to that target, that type, also known as a class, right? So we'll check the box here, raised by any instance of a specific class, and I'll click the hyperlink in the bottom here, and you'll notice I have a filter. So I could type the word Exchange and hit search, and I'm going to have a pretty good chance of hitting some Exchange-related classes. I don't want to do that, and here's why. If I simply hit the drop-down for Management Pack here, you'll notice that I can come down here to the Exchange Server 2010 Management Pack, and I want to show you something here. So we're going to get a list of available classes, and then I'm going to be able to take these classes and move them and select them one by one or multi-select and hit the Add button and put them into my list of selected classes. Now you see for Exchange there are quite a lot of classes here. That Management Pack happens to define somewhere around 233 different types of objects. So it's very granular in its alerting capabilities. You can imagine how much fun it would be to try to hunt those down one by searching for simply Exchange. So now I've added all of those classes to my subscription. I'll hit the OK button. In the next 2 steps here, I'm going to select in this notification subscription the criteria I set up in steps 1 and 2, namely my channel and my subscriber. Now, don't feel like you need to filter the view of your Exchange administrator down to just Exchange alerts. At the end of the day, when an Exchange administrator gets an alert for Microsoft Exchange, they still need full visibility into the operating system, into the hardware, into the network, so they can troubleshoot the root cause of their problem. So full visibility in the console is still important, even if that Exchange administrator doesn't want to get 100% of those alerts in their mailbox. Nobody likes too many alerts, right? When we see too many alerts, it can cause folks to just turn those off. So remember, when you're creating your notification subscription, criteria, specific criteria, and then simply pick your management pack where those classes are defined. And now we've got a subscription that will filter down to just that specific management pack. So definitely very targeted for that person's job role, something we can all appreciate. And I add my subscriber, and voila, we're done. And that is how we send alerts for only a specific management pack. This is just a quick tip. If you're looking for in-depth System Center training, I'd invite you to join me for one of our System Center boot camps, which you can learn more about at infrontconsulting.com. If you're a community member, visit me over at my blog at systemcentercentral.com or on Twitter at @PZerger. Thanks again.